Let's go to Jackie now and check that forecast.
That's right, Rick. In fact, most areas today, temperatures down 6 to 15 degrees from where we've been. Although temperatures are still running above average, definitely feels much cooler. And along with that, we've got the higher humidity as well, which is great news. We need that moisture moving into the Southland. But there is going to be a small problem tomorrow with the winds, mainly in Santa Barbara County, where a fire weather watch will go into effect tomorrow night through Friday morning. Should be a short-lived wind event, but something we definitely need to pay attention to, because not only is it going to be windy, behind those winds, the conditions will be very dry as well. But speaking of dry, by next work week, we are also talking about a chance of a shower, something we definitely need. But it was a beautiful day out there today. Temperatures cooling down quickly tonight, down to around 60 to 3 degrees already, and the humidity is high at 70%. So beautiful weather for tomorrow. I'll have more on those winds and the rest of your forecast coming up. Back to you guys.
You know those alligators while you're down there in Florida?
I did. You know, they eat marshmallows.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Yes, they do. I even wrestled one once. But that's another day, another story. Let's get right to the weather. All right. Well, it was a beautiful day out there today. We had much cooler weather. We needed the cooler weather. We needed the higher humidity levels, and that was the case today. That's going to be the case again for the start of tomorrow. By tomorrow night, things are going to change once again. In fact, we have quite a few changes in this forecast, but we're starting off right now with a live look at the Santa Monica Pier. You can see the new LED Ferris wheel out there tonight. And you can also see a little bit of fog. That is that marine layer pushing in. You are seeing it along the coast. Along the coast, about 15 degrees of cooling over the last few days. So that's where we are seeing the dramatic cooling. But Burbank, Riverside, at least out of the 90s into the 80s for today. And tomorrow, temperatures should be even cooler than that. So today's highs we can deal with. Temperatures tonight cooling down 62 degrees downtown, 66 Studio City, 60 degrees Malibu, 53 in Oxnard. It's already down into the 50s there. 50s also in Laguna Hills, mid-60s in San Bernardino, and 60 degrees in Temecula. Let's take a look at the winds right now. Not bad at all. In fact, very light winds out there tonight. Tomorrow night will be a different story. We do have some changes headed our way. We've had that ridge of high pressure in place. That's the reason for the heat the last few days, the record heat earlier this week. That ridge of high pressure will move off to the east. Now, this area of low pressure with that trailing cold front will actually be moving through the south end. It's actually a dry front that will be moving through the south end tomorrow. Now, by tomorrow night, behind this, we're going to have some strong northerly winds pick up. And mainly in Santa Barbara County, that's where we're going to feel it the most. But again, it is going to be a little bit windy, nothing like last weekend. But north winds in Santa Barbara could be anywhere from 20 to 30 miles an hour, gusts up to 40. So a fire weather watch will go into effect for the Santa Barbara County mountains and south coast tomorrow night through Friday morning, because it's going to be windy and dry. At least this wind event will be short-lived. And then after that, we've got some beautiful weather just in store for the weekend. Next 24 hours looking pretty good. Some patchy fog along the coast again tomorrow morning, but beautiful weather tomorrow afternoon, mid-70s and sunny. And I mentioned a chance of rain in the forecast, so I'll have more on that coming up. Lena and Rick, back to you guys.